Alright, and they are starting Fountain, which is a pretty interesting choice for a start. Rambler immediately getting some percentage on the board with a solid 2 dash attacks. Two of them currently at a 3% difference. Jeez. A painfully early stock from Turbo. It is difficult to imagine this matchup being particularly easy for Zelda. Although, as we heard in the previous set, that Zelda's back air is the strongest in the game. Zelda is able to get a lot of mileage off of just a few select pokes, but the main difference here is that Rambler's going to have to find those openings in Turbo's defense. Oh, Marth Killer's to ledge. Goes for the deceptively safe down smash. Speaking of down smashes, Turbo tries to rip one on the soft flat, ends up whiffing, and it goes unpunished. Dear goodness, that F smash really just taking chunks out of Zelda over here. Though Rambler's able to take it back to stage. Sour spot there. And a sweet spot there. Evens up the stocks, however, Rambler is still on his last breath for this third stock. Well, technically second stock. You can see just the sheer amount of discipline Turbo is showing there, being practically stationary except for the wave dash and grabs. Rambler is getting a good amount of footing, was able to push him back up into the corner, but he did not get sniped by that Dims. And party fair. Now it's time to see will Turbo make it back to stage. It's looking like Turbo does make it back to stage, however, it's quickly covered, and then Marth Killade. Turbo seeming pretty solidly locked into this game plan with the wave dashes and down throws. Mix in some down tilts and F smashes. Overall, a very solid ground game, especially when going against someone who can really eat up a mistake such as Zelda. Speaking of eating up a mistake, it's looking like that Bear and Up Tilt are going to eat up Rambler for that glitch grab. They always love doing its job protecting Zelda. Sorry for being a little quiet. I am quite a fan of both of these players, and I'm admittedly a little bit just kind of taking it in myself. Speaking of taking it, it's looking like this is going to be another stock for Rambler. Rambler is currently at 98%. He is absolutely at the end of his candlestick. However, we know that he does have a chance of a dying breath. Able to get that warp to ledge, which Zelda's up B is so hard to hit on ledge. Now that I say that, Rambler's going to ledge stall, put up a solid defense. However, Turbo still showing that sheer stoicism, standing perfectly planted, putting 10 toes down. Rambler really getting these openings. Covering a hasty landing with the Dins. And Turbo does find the game-winning F smash. And it sounds like they're running it back. Judging by the fact they said, run it back. There's a brief moment there where both of them were at exactly 9%. But there, what a spicy option, but frankly, I know that Rambler said on his streams that he is a fan of risky mix-ups. So especially when backed up in a sort of percentage exit like this, Rambler can very much make a surprising situation occur. Oh, and a solid tipper F smash. Speaking of tippers, it's looking like Rambler's going to be going for those with the forward and back airs. Gilman continuing to play this mental game of practically turtling and using the threats of his large aerials and surprise F smashes to really spare Zelda and her weight. Oh, just barely was unable to get a punish out of that F smash. Really good DI, staying onto the stage and teching after that down smash. And finds the fair, taking out the stock. Currently they are tied up in stocks, with Turbo still favorable on the board. Second hit there is not killing Turbo, very content to be down tilting at the ledge, but now Turbo is staying patiently like a viper, ready to strike. And Rambler is now halfway down, with Turbo still pretty solidly staying on 3 stocks, pulling out of the up smash, but not without a fair bit of damage. Ooh, Rambler very much loving these lift grabs here, and then showing how to connect a grab by putting them off stage. Alright, now they are practically even. Rambler with a very solid stock, making sure to keep this game close and entertaining. With a very unfortunate XD, giving Shades of Anime Sliker. Down tilt patient. I meant to say down throw patient up tilt. Slight little dare to poke the shield right there was cute. It wasn't a shield poke, but did poke the shield. Big difference. Rambler is looking for a way back on stage. It does find it, however, Turbo Gilman is immediately there and down tilting. Meanwhile, Rambler's down smashing. He was preparing the Marth killer there just in case he was going to go throughout the onto ledge. Two of them still remaining neck and neck in stocks, although Rambler's had a significant percentage disadvantage. Able to get shield pressure, and Rambler was able to sense the F smash. Going to see, can Rambler land? And he lands onto the ledge and gets back on the stage. Prepares securely staying under the platforms. Turbo Gilman with a very spooky air. And a counter, which Rambler is gladly able to punish. And it is sounding like they're both staying, but going to Dreamland and staying. Well, they're not staying. Turning this match into a more traditional melee set. Rambler loves going for those shocking rollouts. I believe there's a compilation of them on the channel. Able to find their way back on ledge. Two of them are at very close percentages, able to get a drill to try to thin that gap a little bit more. With ledge play, showing off the bear, and then Turbo says, hey, check out my disjoint, it's probably bigger. That's a stare on Turbo, runs in, gets it down tilt, and two, gets it up tilt. Turbo now showing off all the movements that he did in Stew and neutral. We're getting a solid strong hit of bear on there. Another bear on the board.
If you don't photo melee, then now wait for me.
And all of the ult babies are going to grab food due to their zoomer attention spans and stomachs. I know them, they'll probably leave me behind because I'm better than them. Oh my god, Rambler's looking absolutely voracious with these aerials. Excellent DI surviving the first F smash. However, if smash me twice, it might just work. Speaking of it, oh, and hits the rest. I did not know rest was that big, but they tend to be. I hate that. But what I do not hate is this absolutely great gameplay. As both mentioned, both these players very disciplined, and it's a similar case with the animated Slaker matchup as well, where both players are so mentally tuned in. As you can see, they're currently holding a 4% difference in percentage, which that is now escalated into an 8% difference, literally doubling the difference in percentage. And we're back to 4, so we go literally times 2 to times 0.5. Alright, keeping it a solid 10, and we are now getting to a number that is a little bit too weird for me to calculate off the top. Now we're going for another one of those ballsy F smashes, and what looks to be a rest. Using a mix-up air movement, however, Turbo is staying planted on the ground, as you can see, giving Rambler the hard eyes and a stare so great that he fell off the ledge. And speaking of falling off the ledge, Rambler is immediately deciding, hey, you should check it out too, and the two of them are neck and neck, 0% on each of them, going into the spine install. Rambler able to get some percentage off the board with a bear, and pressure and shield of pound. Wonderful down throw nair, gets a nair 1 on the second nair. A somewhat risky air dodge, however, was able to go unpunished due to its nature. Turbo holding in the center stage, but Rambler is absolutely pecking away to get that away from him. And in spite of Turbo Gilman's greater percentage lead, this is still very much a game possible for Rambler. And Turbo is keeping his feet planted at the ground and bites with that F smash like a scorpion, and goes for the F smash again. And a third F smash is what wraps it up with chicken soup and rice.
僕は負けるわけにはいかないんだ。